The sky over the small human colony on the planet Varelia was calm. For years, humans had lived there quietly, far from Earth, building small homes and farms in the rocky valleys. Children played near the streams and the adults worked hard, planting crops and repairing machines. Life seemed peaceful, almost too peaceful. But peace is often fragile. It began with a sound no one expected, a deep, low roar that shook the ground. At first, people thought it was thunder or a storm, but the sky was clear. The noise grew louder, vibrating through the mountains. Birds scattered and animals hid in the rocks. Then came the shadows. From the horizon, strange ships appeared, moving fast and silently. They were unlike anything the humans had seen. Dark metal, sharp edges, and glowing red lights made them look like creatures from a nightmare. The colonists watched in fear. No one knew who these beings were, or why they had come. The colony's leader, Commander Elias, ran to the communication tower. "Everyone inside! Take cover!" he shouted. People scrambled, grabbing what they could and running to shelters. The children cried, clutching their parents, while machines and alarms screamed warnings. The alien ships hovered over the colony. Beams of light scanned the ground, searching for something or someone. Then, without warning, the first attack began. Explosions rocked the valley. Rocks flew in the air and buildings crumbled. Smoke filled the sky. The humans had weapons, but they were no match for the speed and power of the alien technology. Amid the chaos, a small human family struggled to survive. A young mother, Laura, held her baby tightly as her husband, Jonas, tried to lead them to safety. "Keep moving! Don't stop!" Jonas shouted. But everywhere they ran, danger followed. Fire, smoke, and alien energy beams forced them back. Suddenly, a huge shadow fell over them. An alien warrior had landed nearby. Its armor shimmered, and its eyes glowed like molten gold. Jonas raised his blaster, but it was useless. The alien moved with incredible speed, knocking aside their weapons as if they were toys. Lara screamed, holding her baby closer, unsure if they would survive. The alien looked at the baby. For a moment, everything stopped. The roar of the war, the explosions, the screaming. It all seemed distant. The alien tilted its head, studying the small human. Then, something unexpected happened. It stepped between the baby and the danger, shielding the child from falling debris. Jonas froze. What? What is it doing?" he whispered. Lara's eyes widened in shock. The alien was saving their baby, but the humans didn't have time to wonder. The sky filled with more alien ships, and the colony was under heavy attack. Commander Elias shouted orders, trying to organize a defense, but it was chaos. Humans fired their weapons, but they were scattered and unprepared. The alien that protected the baby did not attack the humans. It only protected the child. The family ran through the ruins of the village. Jonas looked back and saw the alien lifting debris, throwing it aside and keeping the baby safe. Lara felt tears on her cheeks, a mix of fear and hope. It's saving our baby," she said, almost in disbelief. Meanwhile, in another part of the valley, the aliens attacking the colony were ruthless. Machines and ships moved with precision, destroying everything in their path. It was clear this was not a random attack. Someone, or something, wanted to wipe out the humans completely. But the mysterious alien protecting the baby acted differently. It moved with grace and intelligence, avoiding the fighting, focusing only on one goal, the child. It seemed to understand something the humans did not. Jonas and Lara ran toward the old caves on the edge of the colony, hoping for shelter. The alien followed at a distance, always watching, always keeping the baby safe. Occasionally, it would use its strength to move a fallen tree or a rock that blocked the path. Jonas wanted to thank it, but he was too afraid to approach. As they reached the cave, the family paused to catch their breath. The sound of war echoed behind them. Buildings burned, people screamed, and the alien ships circled above. Lara held the baby tightly, whispering soft words to calm it. The alien appeared outside the cave, standing like a guardian. Its glowing eyes watched the family, and for a moment, there was peace amid chaos. Jonas studied the alien. It was large, stronger than any human, with armor that reflected the firelight from the destroyed village. Yet its actions were gentle, careful, almost human-like. "Why is it helping us?" he wondered aloud. Lara shook her head. "I don't know. Maybe it's not like the others," she said softly. The war continued around them, but inside the cave they found a moment of safety. The alien did not enter, but it stayed close, standing as a silent protector. The baby cooed, unaware of the danger, and for the first time, the family felt a glimmer of hope. Commander Elias and a few other humans managed to regroup. They looked at the alien with suspicion and awe. Could this being be an ally, or was it part of the attack? No one knew. All they could do was watch and wait. The alien had no weapon drawn, no attack planned. Its focus was one small human baby, and it seemed willing to face danger to protect it. Humans, who had always believed themselves the strongest, were now watching a creature from the stars show courage and care that they had never imagined. As night fell over Varelia, the battle slowed. Alien ships retreated to the horizon, perhaps to plan the next strike. Smoke rose from the colony, and the few survivors counted their losses. But in the shadows, the alien remained, guarding the baby, waiting silently. That night, humans learned something important. Not all aliens were enemies. Some were capable of acts of courage, kindness, and even hope. And one small baby, cradled safely in its mother's arms, had unknowingly become the center of a story that would change everything. The war had begun unexpectedly, but the most unexpected thing of all was the alien who chose to protect a human life when everything else was falling apart. No one knew why it had done it. No one knew what it wanted. But one thing was clear. This was not the end of the story. The unexpected war had just begun.